Deja vu. We've been here quite a lot recently. Gary, I don't know how you reflect on what we've seen today. It's the same old story. The problems persist. Liverpool still can't find their form, still can't win at home. What did you make of today?
Well, we're talking, and I think both myself and Phil thought in the build-up to the game and the previous show, we're talking about Liverpool making the top four. We were quite confident. After watching that, you have to say that it's going to be a little bit of a tough task. It's a bit of a mountain to climb. Kind of lost our way. I think Jurgen Klopp will be struggling to put his finger on it. I certainly am. But we look devoid of ideas going forward. I think we could have still been playing till Wednesday and still not scored. Bounce to the ball sometimes has not gone for us, but you can't say that after losing 6 home games on the spin. There's something drastically wrong at this moment in time. What it is, I'm not 100% sure. But the longer it goes on, the more devoid of confidence that the players will become. And it's a rut that we're in, and it's something that we'll have to get out of quickly.
That's 8 defeats in the last 12 Premier League games, as many defeats in the previous 121 league games. That just puts into context the total flip in form. What do you think of today's performance, Thomas?
The first half was a difficult watch. You can't look at it any other way. I don't think we passed the ball quick enough when we're going from side to side. It's got to be snapped in so that you displace the opposition. So many times we allowed them to get back behind. Yes, we had to be better in the second half. But still, it's that word Gary touched on. It's confidence. And you see them in that. We're not doing things what come natural. Robbo and Trent, when he came on, I thought Neco had a good second half, but he got forward a lot more, which we thought he maybe further back, but he got forward and he did okay. But okay doesn't come good enough at the moment. We're wanting something exceptional. We want people with confidence to get the ball in. And then when we do get a decent shot on target, every goalkeeper at every club that we're playing seems to turn into Buffon. And they're pulling out worldies against us, and it's just happening that way. And the same thing, balls that are bouncing in and around the penalty box is just not bouncing our way. And that's what you've got to get through. Got to have a lot more positivity. And, you're hoping that you can get on this run. But it was a massive chance lost today. Fulham were very, very good in the first half, and they've just gone bang. And they know we find it very difficult to break down an extremely low block.
You mentioned the speed of passing today. That seems to have been a growing problem. Does that come from confidence or something else changed? Like, it used to be so quick in moving the ball and moving teams around.
Yeah, you see, it's been precise. So, of course, people are going, I've got to make sure that this one sort of is correct. What they don't realise, that is not the thing. I think there was one in the first half when I think it was Reece Williams tried to go from the right to the full, and he's hit it. He's not give it the pace on it. Normally, if you're confident, you're whack. And you flash that ball in, and it displaces people. We weren't doing that in the first half, and we become so predictable, and it's easier. As that ball slowly, the opposition can close down. They closed down quite high in the first half, Fulham, but the second half, when it became quicker, they just got in the block, and then became another problem. How do we break them down?